Hello, how are you everyone? Good. So we were on the very nice properties for the inverse trigonometric function for class 12th. Now we are moving on the next property, property number 5. Now in class 10th what you got three identities, that was sine theta plus sine square theta. The property was sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now here we are having in the inverse trigonometric function, we are having properties sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Then tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. Identity was secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Here it is tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2, where x belongs to set of real numbers, and secant inverse x plus cosecant inverse x is equal to pi by 2 with the domains according to their definition. Now let's prove it. Now before proving, let me give you something in little bit detail, not too much, in little bit detail. Now suppose we have to prove sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. We have to prove this. Now what we can do here, we can write it, let sine inverse x is equal to theta, then cos theta is equal to x. Now according to class 10th, what you can write in place of cos theta? In place of cos theta, we can write sine pi by 2 minus theta. This we have done in class 10th. Now as we are in the senior most class, in class 12th, so what should we do? We should not do like this. Just for your understanding, what I am doing, just look here. We are having sine inverse x is equal to theta. Now where x belongs to? X belongs to minus 1 comma 1, that is the domain. Okay, now sine inverse x is equal to theta. Here where theta is, this is what I want to show you. Theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So now can I just check it where pi by 2 minus theta belongs? So this is the thing which I just want to show you. Now let's do it. Now according to this, what we are having, minus pi by 2 is less than is equal to theta is less than is equal to pi by 2. Now in the middle, in place of theta, I want this whole of the angle, I want pi by 2 minus theta. Okay, so if I am dividing or I am multiplying all the three with theta, with the negative sign, then what inequality says? Inequality says that sign will be changed. Okay, so now subtracting or multiplying by minus, what we are getting? Pi by 2 minus into minus, or I am just writing here negative of negative pi by 2. Now here inequality changes, is equal to negative of theta is greater than is equal to negative of pi by 2. Now I want what? I want pi by 2. So now let me add pi by 2 here. So what we are getting now, this into this becomes positive. So we are having pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is greater than is equal to pi by 2 minus theta is greater than is equal to minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. So now what the result is? Pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is what? Pi. So pi is greater than is equal to pi by 2 minus theta is greater than is equal to 0. Again changing the inequalities, 0 is less than is equal to pi by 2 minus theta is less than is equal to pi. Okay, so now this is the thing which was required by us. Okay, so theta is less than is equal to pi by 2 minus theta is less than is equal to pi. So now here we have written, let sine inverse x is equal to theta, cos theta is equal to x. So I am not using this step right now, I am just changing it now. Now when cos theta is x, so now can I write cos pi by 2 minus theta is equal to sine theta? Cos pi by 2 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta is what? Sin theta. Here we can write it pi by 2 minus theta belongs to 0 comma pi, because this I want to show it that pi by 2 minus theta belongs to what? It belongs to 0 comma pi. Now cos pi by 2 minus theta is sin theta, and what is here? Now this was I wrote for the earlier step. Now what we got here? Sin inverse x is equal to theta. What x is equal to? X is equal to sin theta. Now when x is sin theta, here sin theta we can write it cos pi by 2 minus theta is equal to x, or pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cos inverse x. Okay. Now pi by 2 minus what theta is? Theta we are having as a sin inverse x, minus sin inverse x is equal to cos inverse x. This goes to the right hand side, then this becomes pi by 2 is equal to sin inverse x plus cos inverse x. This we have to prove it. Okay. So let me tell you one thing once again. What I wrote right in the beginning, I wrote it that if sin inverse x is equal to theta, how we can prove this? I wrote it, let cos theta is equal to y or whatever it is, and to cos theta directly we can write it, in place of cos theta we can write it, it is equal to sin pi by 2 minus theta, that is cos theta, or cos pi by 2 minus theta is sin theta. Okay. So now this is the proof for sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Very simple proof, and you have to remember all these three accepts for the properties. Now number 1 is sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Number 2 is tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2, and number 3 is secant inverse x plus cosecant inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Now let's do some questions based on these simple properties. Now suppose question number 1 is evaluate cot. Now here it is cot, then a bracket tan inverse A plus cot inverse A. Now we have to tell what the result is. Now clearly from the property what it is, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x equal to pi by 2. So we will be writing cot pi by 2 here, and you can just give a reason that tan inverse A plus cot inverse A is equal to pi by 2. And what is the result for cot pi by 2? It is 0. Cot pi by 2 is what? That is 0. Okay. Remember one thing, what is tan pi by 2? Tan pi by 2 is undefined. Okay. We are writing tan pi by 2 is equal to sin pi by 2 upon cos pi by 2. Now sin pi by 2 upon cos pi by 2, it is what? 1 upon 0, that is 1 upon 0, it is undefined. But what about cot pi by 2? It becomes just a reciprocal of this, it becomes 0 upon 1. Cot pi by 2, according to the definition, it becomes 0 upon 1. So that means cot pi by 2 is 0, so 0 is the answer. A very simple question according to these properties. Let's do one more question. Second question, an important one also and a simple one also. If, let a question be, if sin, and this question is from your NCERT book, if sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to 1, then find x. Now find here x, it is given sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to 1, and we have to find x. Just look how simple thing I am going to use it. Now can I write like this, sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to sin pi by 2. Now sin pi by 2 is what? Sin pi by 2 is 1. So here on the right hand side in place of 1 I have written sin pi by 2. Now on the both the sides we are having this whole angle is for sin and pi by 2 is for sin. So what we can write it? To this part we can write it now. We are getting sin inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. We have to find what? We have to find x. Now can I write sin inverse 1 by 5 is equal to pi by 2 minus cos inverse x? Now just check first property. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. From here what we got it? From here we get it, the reason we get it, this pi by 2 minus cos inverse x shifts to that side, cos inverse x, and what the result is? Result is sin inverse x. So now I am using first property here, pi by 2 minus cos inverse x is equal to sin inverse x. That means in place of this what we are getting? We are getting sin inverse x. So sin inverse 1 by 5 is equal to sin inverse x. So it means x is equal to what? X is 1 by 5, and this is your answer. Very simple question based on these properties. So similarly we can have a lot of questions based on these properties, and from time to time we are going to solve such type of questions.